Welcome to art class! Whether you have a class of your very own or kids or even yourself, I got this idea from Miss Miller, who is head over heels for teaching on Instagram, and I'll tag her in the description below. Now I'm setting up my classroom because this idea was originally for books. Miss Miller does this great thing where it's a book tasting and you get to try out different books by reading a little bit at a time. Well, let's do it with paint. So I'm setting up my classroom like a restaurant, and I'm starting with tempera stick paints. I think that's a really cool way to show a different form of paint, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to decorate a little bit for fall, make it feel a little bit more restaurant-y, and I'm just setting up those tempera paints along 2 tables so that they can share. Now the goal here is to now introduce some acrylic paints. As you can see, I did them in all the colors, and yes, I did let them know that these don't come out as easily as the tempera sticks, but I want everyone to try out different things. Now here's watercolor with a twist. It's metallic, and it is so fun because sometimes, especially these upper school students, think that watercolors can be lame. Let's tie in that restaurant theme with, channeling those old service skills that I had when I was a waitress. Now, the whole goal of this is for them to try out different kinds of paint. So here are different kinds of brushes that I'm rolling up into a napkin as well. We have a flat, a round, and 2 detail brushes, just so they can get the feel of what they like with what paint. I encourage them to, you're gonna hate this, but to try all of them, and if they didn't like it, to throw the paper away, but use the backside before discarding. But I love this concept, and I thank Ms. Miller for coming up with it. Now, when I said art tasting, everyone thought it was to eat, so make sure you correct your students. But once everyone came in and saw the tables, they got to work. They said it was so much fun. I'll link all of these supplies in the description box, but hey, give it a try, have fun, and you know what? Just start painting.